Remember the good times we had at Little Gill?
I miss it.
Things will never be the same.
Yeah, he's irreplaceable.
Who's gonna fact check?
Are you Wages of Sin? I'm here to save Little Gill.
Oh, Little Gill's dead. You,
Could be a little Gil.
yeah. You used to be our Little Gill.
Hey guy.
Come on in.
My whole life, I prepared my son to lead humanity in the fight against the machines.
On this night, we take back our world!
But there was one thing I could never prepare him for.
The machines tried to rig the game. Send a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother.
I'll go back. Let me save her.
Come with me if you want to live. Kyle Reese,
You know who I am?
we've been prepping for you to arrive for over a decade.
We. The Terminator.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work.
But Wages of Sin. I'm Eric Miller.
Dan Beck.
And I'm Stephen Gillum.
That was Eric Poe, but
He kind of went the way of the dodo.
sorry.
I didn't know who he was.
So let's see it opening night.
Yeah.
What you guys think?
Good, damn good. I didn't like this movie. I didn't like it. If I'm gonna rate Terminator movies, this is my least favorite.
Seriously.
It's right up there with 3. At least Salvation had some unique ideas. This and 3 were just like parodies of the first 2, in my opinion.
What's your opinion?
I enjoyed it.
Wait,
I
well,
didn't-
first off, to keep with the flow, there are 5 Terminator movies now. How many have you seen?
All of them.
Yes.
1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Salvation.
Salvation
and
and this one, yeah.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I had a fun time watching it.
Yes.
I mean, it was a Terminator movie. I mean,
Yeah.
it
You know what you're
had-
in for. You
The
know it's going to
first
happen.
one had bad catchphrases.
First
It was just
Amazing. First one, the second one was amazing.
well, this one had half of the first one, so why didn't you
That's
like
what
it?
I like. I like the recreation.
Stood on the shoulders of geniuses without doing anything.
I like the shot for shot of the '84 movie.
Yeah, I mean, I was.
But then after that, and Jeremy spoke about this, you start just going like, Doctor Who time jumping.
It's garbage.
What a shirt reference there.
Well, I mean, speaking of Doctor Who, I was hoping, because we see Matt Smith early on in the movie, I was like, maybe they're going to combine the franchises and we're going to get a Doctor Who in here. He's going to fix the Terminator.
By the way, this movie review contains spoilers.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
Matt Smith.
I don't even know what that
Who?
is. Yes.
The 11th Doctor makes a cameo at the beginning. You're like, who's that guy? And all of a sudden there's time jumping, wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
Anyway.
And then that's probably when I checked out, actually.
I liked that the Sarah Connor actress sort of resembled Linda Hamilton.
Well, yeah.
I'm still
I'm agreeing.
The T-1000 actor, the Korean guy, looked like an Asian Robert Patrick.
Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow, yes. And it was
the same guy.
no.
Racist.
I liked the quirks, how they mix things around.
I did too.
I thought it was to try to semi-reboot. What my biggest issue was this recent rash of movies where they take a movie that you've had in previous movies and they just basically do a different timeline. Star Trek did it, and that's a great movie. Right here.
Yeah, I like it.
They just basically say, we're going to reboot it, but we're going to do a different time continuity.
So the original's still...
we can do whatever we want now because we've changed something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, to me, that got a little bit, it's getting old.
That was the only thing I kind of liked was now it incorporated all the movies that didn't make sense and a TV series which didn't make sense. Now they all can exist because you notice how many times has been screwed up by their time travel.
That's how time travel is.
So you can have the TV
Just
series
ask,
online.
yeah, I mean, ask Lil Gil.
Part 3.
Lil Gil will tell us all about time travel.
Tell us.
You did.
He did. He came back to us.
Yeah. We appreciate that. If anything came good out of Terminator 5 is that we got Lil Gil back.
I did learn through my research that the Matt Smith Terminator, if we call him that, was a T-5000. The John Connor Terminator was a T-3000. So now they're just having all kinds of thousands in there.
Yeah. Do you remember the T-1 million from the Universal ride in T3D?
Seen pictures.
What?
I didn't like Jai Courtney. I don't think that's Universal. I don't think Jeremy liked Jai Courtney either.
I don't think anyone was.
He's kind of a very, I don't like his acting.
Who was that?
He's a guy.
He was.
Rowdies.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Who was that?
Do you
I
think
dismissed him?
because of time travel, they were like, Pops went back in time when Sarah was the girl and says, "Don't feather your hair because it looks ridiculous," and she became a more attractive woman,
Well,
as compared to Linda Hamilton.
I don't.
I mean, that's just put too much into it.
I think, if anything, that was the one good thing of this movie.
You know what I wish? I wish they would have had a scene where they had an Arnold character that had a different accent. It wasn't like the traditional Arnold.
Maybe a country accent?
That would be good. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Staff Sergeant Candy.
Yeah, if he was just like, it's like he's in charge of a battalion or
They should
something
shoot a
like
scene and put it back in the movie.
I'm not sure about the voice. We can change it.
that.
Anyway. I didn't like the, there's a lot of kind of, I don't know if we call it a plot hole, but like, someone sent Pops back to her childhood. And
Yeah.
Those memories were erased from my memory.
so
bank.
maybe it's a sequel hook because obviously the post mid-credits stinger gives you a nice little sequel hook.
This thing is tanking pretty bad.
No, I'm waiting for another one.
Do you
I'll
think
go
there will
see
be a
another
sequel?
one.
There will be one, and you will be sitting
You
next
will.
to us
I'll go
watching
see it. But this thing did not do well in theaters. And like on my Facebook,
It did very well. I watched it.
and it's already got they're already putting buy it or pre-order now on Blu-ray and 3D. It's only been out a week and a half or 2 weeks.
How
now.
much has it made so far?
Yeah.
Lil Gil.
Logo, how much has it made?
28 million, which for a franchise this large is pure garbage. So shame on you, makers of Terminator 5 Genisys.
It's all right.
Pathetic.
Well, hey, you know what? The four of us went and saw it.
Yeah.
We paid our $11.
Sad thing is, they can whatever they put out in the future. I'm gonna go watch it.
We had a good time watching it.
I got popcorn grease and on my lap.
That was before the movie started, so you can't even blame the movie for that.
I do blame the movie. I think.
Well, you don't hold your popcorn right here.
If Pop sort of came back and stopped me from doing
Really?
it.
Can I get some more? Can I get some more butter for my popcorn?
Steven, do not put that popcorn on your lap. Then I would appreciate this
Man,
man.
a horrible Sergeant Candy.
So yeah, the whole night was ruined at that point.
I liked it. It was I like the first one. That was pretty good. I mean, it's the iconic. The other ones are just part of the franchise, and this falls in line with part of the franchise. Is it because for me, Terminator 2 just didn't do it for me? I mean, I watched it and enjoyed it, but it wasn't like, Terminator 2.
It wasn't a brand new idea.
No,
Changed
I mean, there's a lot of car crashes and stuff, and the same thing with this one. There was a lot of that, and it just fell in line.
Yeah.
So
Giving away, I don't know, the previews for T2 when it was coming out gave away the Robert Patrick character, much as this one gave away the John Connor swerve.
You sit back to save him.
Anyway, poop scale.
Is this
Since-
Is it poop scale? Or are we gonna give it like a?
Oh,
Since it wasn't theaters.
Let's give it a scale then. What would you give it, Steven?
I'm gonna give this one being the lowest. We did not like it. 5, we did enjoy it. I'm gonna give this 2 jump through times. I mean, I can watch it.
How's Jeremy gonna do that?
Little Gil can help him get this.
Yeah, put the little the time travel thing on there. All right, no, I got you. But like Dan was saying, it was entertaining. I mean, it's kind of like the Transporter movies. You put them on, just watch them. They're nothing special. Terminator 1's awesome. Terminator 2's fun. This was okay. It got me through the evening. Has me.
Damn it.
I'm gonna give it 2.5. I'm old. Not obsolete.
That's as hard as my graphic. 2.5 pops.
2.5.
Yeah, I mean, because I had fun watching it. I didn't expect too much going into it, and I mean, it was just a good time.
I will give it 3 Arnold Schwarzenegger's naked behind.
Did we see his hair yet?
Jeremy, you'll find it.
Don't worry, I'm all over that Google.
I like it. Like I said, like Dan said, we're going to go see it. When the next one comes out, we're going to go see it. It's a good addition to the franchise. It's better than T3.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
see, Salvation is, whatever.
I did like seeing him
This
carry
is
a
my
coffin around.
third favorite Terminator movie.
Him carrying a coffin around. It's a throwback to
And
Fantastic.
if you need an alternate graphic, you can give it 3 Eric Boheads, since we can pay tribute to our fallen friend.
Dan was in a good mood because he saw Pixels, the trailer.
You're a good boy.
Somebody annihilate this stupid thing!
Which we are going to go see and review.
No.
In the future.
No!
So stay tuned for that.
Pixels sucks.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Link.
Yeah, we're at little
Subscribe.
link somewhere. And
Yeah. We'll see you for the next review.
see you next
Yes.
time.
We'll be back.
We will be back.
I'll be back.
Talk to the hand.
For me, Terminator 2 just didn't do it for me.
Go now!
We gotta stick together!
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This time, he's back. For good.
Trust me.